Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. So, Aquarius, somebody has a secret, okay? And this secret needs to come out, and it will, okay? So, there's a secret that needs to come out, and so it will. And the wheel is waiting. Look at that. The wheel stops. It stops. Um, so here we see the secret. It's the very first card out, and it sits in this position of the central issue. So the secret is the issue. And it indicates that somebody is afraid to tell. They're afraid to speak up, afraid to speak the truth, holding back information, holding back a truth. Okay. I feel with this page in reverse on it, they could be waiting. I feel like they may have done something without really thinking, like an impulsive decision, because he'd have done that when he was upright. Now he's in the reverse. And he's feeling very tense with this broom here. Okay. So this could be, maybe he's afraid to stir things up, whip things up, afraid of what his confession, because it is a confession of some kind, afraid of what's going to happen once he tells. Will he lose this person over whatever this is? He's hurting over this situation. Okay. So this is weighing heavily on his heart and on his mind. So he's wearing a mask. This is about removing the mask. He's reflecting on whether or not to do this, but he's worried, you see, about the wheel going in the reverse. So he's worried about a change in fortune once he confesses whatever this secret is that he's holding. He may feel like this could break the trust between him and his partner, because I see that there can be trust issues that might come out of this situation. He could be afraid to lose the opportunity with this person. Okay, he is definitely regretting what he did. Okay, so so he's keeping you in the dark. Not much is known about this, if anything, and he's feeling heavily burdened, looking for a way. So he will ultimately seek you out to give you clarity about whatever it is that he's carrying. Okay, so, and that's what the wheel promises, clarity that's coming. And then we'll see how this wheel is going to go. Will it stay in the upright, or will it actually turn in the reverse? You know, so here is the, yeah, there's definitely been a deception. Look at that. So there's the snake, and that's the deception. This is something that definitely, I feel like it's something big. I feel like the other person won't see it coming. Definitely is not expecting something like this. And it will stir up a lot of emotion. This can be something stormy or entering into a storm. Okay, stormy waters ahead, possibly, for whoever this is. But there's only one way out of this energy, and that is to speak the truth. Because otherwise he will always have this on his conscience, on his mind, and it will eat at him and eat at him and eat at him, or her, whoever this is. And I feel like he knows this or she knows this. This is a decision to give clarity about a secret, something he's done, and he did it without thinking. But will that person forgive him or her? Or will there be a loss? Okay? Um, that's what they want to know. It's the courage to make this choice, to make this decision, to tell. Trust. Broken trust. Yeah, he's looking back at whatever he did, and he feels like this will break the trust that he has currently with this person. Okay? Thinking back, memories going back. So he's reflecting on what he's done. Um, so he's thinking about a reunion or a meeting with his partner to make this confession. That's what it is. He's looking at it and he's thinking about it, and he's worried about loss, failure. He's lacking the confidence, so he's got to build up the courage to do this, to give this news, to speak whatever this truth is. Okay? And it's always better if the truth comes from the person than if the partner has to hear it somewhere else. And I think they know that as well. Otherwise, they wouldn't be telling me to say it. So I think that they know that here. There's a certain determination wanting to speak this truth. They really want to tell what it is, but in the same breath, they're afraid. They didn't think. That's the problem. They didn't think, and that's what the partner is probably going to say. You didn't think. That's your problem. You always do this. I'm sure that's what they're going to hear, because I think that they often don't think things through. Okay, they may rush to decisions, to judgments. Um, yeah, change is going to be needed. They could be also fearing the change that could happen as a result of this confession. They're look, they're practicing what they're going to say, how they're going to say it to their partner. Look, what how am I going to tell them? Um, I think that the partner suspects that something is wrong, but they don't expect whatever this is. Okay? So, um, a decision's going to have to be made on this, and it's like it needs to come out. It's like it has to come out. This has to do with fate as well. And so this could be a lesson for this person. They're going to ask for another chance with judgment here. They're going to ask for forgiveness with judgment here. So your question is going to be, can you find it in your heart to forgive this person for whatever this is? Okay? So the waters could be rocky a little, but this is something that really needs to come out and needs to be discussed, and change needs to be discussed as well. So they are afraid, but they are going to come. It's here. And it's here. Clarity. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings. Bye for now.